I don't think I've ever experienced a welcome like I did last night here in Korea. I mean, even landing at the airport was one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Those people had to have gotten there at 3 or 4 in the morning, so that was pretty special. I immediately phoned my wife, Blake, as soon as I got home and told her that was just the most amazing thing I'd ever seen. So. I am. I'm shopping for a small apartment right now. As soon as this press conference is over, I'm looking at several small flats.
오, 네. 기대됩니다.
Very excited.
네.
Wave your hands.
That's a good question. You know, the burden was sort of lifted once Deadpool 1 was given a green light in which we were allowed to make the movie. So that was the biggest burden. In terms of the second film, we always wanted the second film to be a family film. And I don't mean that in the sense of like The Lion King or something. I mean a family film in the sense that Deadpool 2 is about family. And not in the same, you know, much in the same way actually that Deadpool 1 is a love story masquerading as a comic book movie. Deadpool 2 is a family film masquerading as a comic book movie. And, you know, for Deadpool to work, it's a unique situation because the character is called the Merc with the Mouth. I mean, he's very mouthy, he's over the top, he's outrageous, he does all of these things. But in order to ground him for the audience, we always, we as the writers have to take everything away from him. And this is something that we did in Deadpool 1, it's something that we're doing in Deadpool 2, and it's why I'm excited going forward that we get to sort of look at other avenues to explore Deadpool, like an X-Force film, and ways for him to work within a team or a group or a family dynamic is something that's really fun for us. So, but Deadpool 2 we were already writing it while Deadpool 1 was being made. We didn't expect to actually get to shoot it, but we were writing it just because we love it. And I think that's one of the reasons that Deadpool, in general, Deadpool is connected with fans all over the world. I think specifically because the people that are making the movies are in love with the character and the franchise, and I think that authenticity translates to audiences. They see how much we love it and how much I love it, and you know, playing Deadpool's really been the great professional privilege of my life. Well, the suit, you know, shooting in the suit and shooting action in the suit is pure hell. So, you know, that suit is so tight I can taste my actual beating heart when I'm wearing it. You know, it's something that you just kind of get used to, and you the first couple of times I was in it, I sort of freaked out. I felt claustrophobic. I thought, you know, I'm trapped in this mask. In order to get the mask off, I actually need another person to help me take the mask off. I can't get it off myself. So, you know, you have all these paranoid, scary thoughts that go through your head. What if I throw up in the mask? Or you know, what if something terrible happens on set where I need to suddenly get the mask off and I can't? So, you know, you have all those thoughts, but then after a while, you just kind of settle into it. Usually the worst thing is a new suit. I like to use the suits that I've beaten up a bit. So when you put on a new suit, not in like a motorcycle racing suit or something like that, it's really stiff and hard to move around at first, so I have to sort of work it in and break it in, and usually I'll run around and fall on the ground for about an hour or so until it finally works. Why is Deadpool so attractive and charming? Have you seen him? I don't know if he's that attractive. I think people are attracted to somebody who's kind of comfortable in their own skin, who sort of integrate and accept aspects of themselves that others might not be appealing to other people. So I think what makes Deadpool attractive is his confidence. I mean, he's an incredibly confident person who's is always liable to say the worst possible thing he can think of, but at the same time, he's going to try to do his best to do the right thing. So, to me, those attributes make Deadpool attractive. I think certainly his sense of humor is attractive. You know, anyone who has a sophisticated sense of humor or a base sense of humor like Deadpool is fairly attractive. So, yeah. Well, I'll definitely come back to Korea. I live here now.
He's looking
What is
for
the
apartment.
drink called? Soju?
Sorry?
Is the drink in
soju.
Korea?
소주.
Soju. Am I allowed to just drink a whole bottle of soju on camera? Is that outrageous? Would that kill me? I don't think so, right? No. Okay, good. Deadpool 2 kills it in Korea. I'll drink a whole bottle of that on camera for you.
와우.
Yeah. Oh
네.
God, what am I doing? That is just a dumb pledge. See, Deadpool took over. The editor failed me.
네. 아우.
Oh, listen, I'm so thrilled to get to spend this time in Korea. I've wanted to come here forever. I've wanted to particularly come to Seoul. I wanted to come here for the first movie so badly. So I'm so glad that we finally got to make it here this time. And the day that I had yesterday in this city, I'll never forget for as long as I live. I'm so excited to be here. I couldn't believe the fan reception in that crowd last night. I mean, that was something that I'll take with me to my grave, which will hopefully be many, many years down the road here somewhere in Seoul, Korea, because, again, I'll be living here. So thank you guys. Thank you very much for everything. I really appreciate it.
네.